Hey everybody, Diamonds by Teeda here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I am pre-recording this on Sunday, November 30th, and you're going to see this on Monday, December 1st. Because I don't know if I'm going to have time to do one of my mornings with Teeda, the O Dark 30. I've got so much that I have to do tomorrow, and I have to get up super early, and I'm not quite certain. So I'm trying to be proactive, and I'm going to be pre-recording so that you'll have a video. But this pretty painting, this is a Simply Dotz. This is a Diamond Dotz, Simply Dotz, that I got off the Diamond Dotz website. It was on sale, I don't know, it was a few months ago, I guess. And I got it for my December theme, which is Happy Holidays. And I'm doing that for my Facebook group. And I know I started it a day early, so please forgive me, because I know I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow is going to be pretty busy and I may not be able to diamond paint. So I did start a square today, so I'm a day ahead, but that's going to be okay. And let me just take this cover sheet off. I think you might be able to see it a little bit better without all that glare. And isn't it going to be pretty? Oops, let me turn that baby off. There we go. Isn't that going to be pretty? I think it's going to be gorgeous. So I'm going to be working on this today. So welcome into my channel. I'm so happy you guys are here. Oh, keep hitting that button. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. So grab something to drink and a little snack. And we're going to do a little whip and chat. See what kind of squirrel thoughts my little pea brain is going to come up with. And we'll just chat for just a little bit, and I'll try to keep you company. So, grab a project you want to work on, or maybe you're just doing something else in the background, washing clothes or cleaning the bathroom. Oh, that's my favorite thing, cleaning the bathroom. Not. But it's a chore that has to be done, doesn't it? Anyway, yeah, grab a little something to eat and drink, and let's kind of dive right in. So, like I said, this painting is going to be for my Facebook group theme, which is Happy Holidays. And it's pretty much any holiday theme. I mean, and yes, Christmas is a holiday theme, but, you might have a Hanukkah theme or a Kwanzaa theme, or maybe you don't celebrate the holidays at all and you're going to do something totally different. So that's going to be, up to you what you want to do. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, happy holidays. So if you haven't joined my Facebook group, I would, invite you to do that. Just pop on over to Diamond Painting and Crafts by Teeda. The link is in the description. Be sure you answer the questions and agree with the group rules. And yeah, and you can see what all everybody else is doing. There's a lot of activity in the group. A lot of people post and talk and ask questions, and they're really a great bunch of people that are in there. So anyway, so that is going to take care of this one. So I'm giving you a little bit of update on everything. I'll show you what my sister got me. She was out thrifting earlier in the week, not on Saturday, but let me show you what she got me. It's so cute. Look, it's Born to Be Awesome. We got a little corgi, a little Gracie dog, and it's just a little notebook. So, you know, I can write, you know, whatever I want to write in it. And I thought that was really sweet. She was at the Salvation Army, actually on Black Friday, and everything was half off. So she got this at half off. And then she also got this little notebook. And to me, this is kind of maybe more like making like a to-do list or a grocery shopping list or something like that. So I thought these were really cute. They kind of went together, and thank you very much, Bev, for getting these for me. I love them. So we just never know what we're going to find at the thrift store. Once in a while, I do find diamond paintings. Not super often, but once in a while. And I keep holding out for a diamond art club. One of these days, I'm going to find a diamond art club at a garage sale or a thrift store or something, because I am looking all the time. All right. And let's see. The other thing I wanted to show you, I'm going to show you progress on this. This is my diamond painting that's called Dreamy Cat with Hydrangeas. And it is from Look Art. And I've gotten 3 squares done. Well, almost 4. Let's see, I think I had some. Yeah, I've got about 3.5. So that's what I've got done on this. So I thought I would give you guys a progress update with it. The good is I love the drills. They're super shiny. They're easy to work with. I love the drill field. I like the symbols. It's easy to read. Yeah, everything about that piece of the physical diamond painting I like. I think the hydrangeas are coming out really cute. But my only thought on this is I really don't like how the cat was rendered with the colors. I thought the cat was going to be more white in color, like his face. You can see, I thought he was going to be a white and orange kitty. You know how like the white and orange kitties are, is really what I thought it was going to be. But it's not. It's kind of this orangey brownie kind of color. Yeah, this is his paw here, his leg and his paw. So I'm not super happy about the color, but again, the whole cat's not done. So I'll leave full, you know, my full thoughts on it when I complete the whole cat. But that's kind of my first thought, is I'm just not certain about how the color was rendered. And sometimes that happens, particularly if they're not hand rendered and they're only computer rendered. And I don't think this one is hand rendered. I could be wrong, so Look Art, if I'm wrong, please let me know. But that's kind of my initial thoughts on this. Like I said, I really do like the resin drills. I think they're super shiny. They fit well. Drill feels good. All of that's good. Just not certain about the color of the cat. But we'll see how he comes out, okay? So let's just wait for, I'll just wait for my thoughts when it's going to done. I'm just going to hold my thoughts on that. But that's the initial thought I have, if that makes sense. So there is that. All right, so we'll just sit and chit chat a little bit. And I am going to put you on pause for a second so that I can get the camera in the right angle. Okay, now I've got you lined up in the right spot, and now I can sit and diamond paint a little bit on this. So I am doing this kind of green, this dark green color here. It's real dark green. They are the check marks. And I'll get a few more of these. No, excuse me, they're the plus symbols, not the check marks. I was saying that wrong. These are the plus symbols. So, well, did you guys have a good weekend? Did you do anything fun? Shopping? You know, Black Friday shopping, the sales, or did you hit up, you know, Diamond Art Club or Dreamer or any of the other companies that were having their big sales? I did not buy anything. Well, I take that back. I shouldn't say that. I bought some Christmas gifts on Black Friday, so I was able to get some, you know, good deals and for gifts. So that was good. And you know, tonight, Diamond Art Club starting at 9 p.m. Pacific time. They're going to have start of their Cyber Monday sale. And I think they're having some mystery kits, and I don't know if I want them or not. Although I've been hearing kind of rumblings that there's some, you know, really good artists that are in this group. So I don't know. And I guess I have a few more hours to figure out if I'm going to do it or not. But so far, you know, my wallet has been marked safe from buying stuff, from adding any more to my collection. Not my stash. I'm not calling it a stash anymore. It is my collection. And I like my collection. And I am just single placing, you know, as I'm talking. I normally would, if I was diamond painting here on my own, I would probably just be multi-placing a little bit too if I could. But since I can't walk, talk, and chew bubble gum at the same time, this is what I'm doing. But today, you know, today has been, you know, pretty quiet. I did laundry. I mean, I did a bunch of chores. You know, I changed the sheets on my bed, you know, washed the sheets, changed them. I did clothes. I cooked up some chicken so that Gracie and I will have chicken for next week. So I don't have to worry about that. And I watched a little bit of TV. Whoops. Ooh, how did I get that on the wrong spot? Did you see that? Wow, my pen slipped. How do you like this pen? Isn't that pretty? I had totally forgotten about this pen. This is another one of the MTN inspirations. In fact, let me put my light on so you can see it better. Hang on one second. Okay, let's see if you can see that better. I think that light is a little bit better now. But isn't the colors pretty in it? It's really comfortable and I'm really happy with it. And I forgot about it. I'm beginning to collect pens like I do the diamond paintings, but I haven't bought any pens in a really, really long time. So I've been good. But I thought that I would use this pen today. And what else is going on? Gracie's been snoozing pretty much all day long. She hasn't done much. And oh, next week is going to be a busy week. I've got, oops, I'm missing, let me get my tweezers. Hold on a second. I've got a drill that is loose there. Let me pull that one off. There we go. Pull that one off. But yeah, lots of stuff is, I'm busy at work, and yeah, not quite certain what all is going to happen next week. But, you know, back to work, you know, with no time off until, you know, Christmas and New Year's. Can you believe we're going to have Christmas and then it's going to be New Year's? It's going to be 2026. Wow. I'm not looking forward to the fireworks. Gracie sure doesn't like them. But we will survive. We survive every year. All right, where's some more pluses? You guys probably are seeing them. I guess they're up here. Oh, I'm going up too far. I don't need to go up any further. I only have to go up through here. I did have these sectioned off with some release papers, but I thought you'd want to see the canvas, so I took the release papers off. What do you guys like to use? Do you use release papers, or do you section them off with washi tape, or what's your favorite method to use? Or maybe you use a cover minder and just peel off the cover sheet. I never really did that. I've always seemed to have used the release papers. It seems like that's what I have used anyway. All right, let's do the equal sign. That's another really pretty green. If you can see that. I think this Christmas tree will be really pretty once I get it going on here. I want to put Christmas lights on the house, but I don't want to climb up on the ladder to do it. I always think it's so pretty to have the Christmas lights up on the house. You know, when my husband was alive, he always put Christmas lights up, and he always decorated it so pretty. It was lovely. And now it's like, I just don't know if I want to climb up on the ladder. So I guess I won't have lights. Well, I guess I could hire somebody, but I don't think I want to do that either. And I've always liked, I don't know what kind of lights you like, but I like the colorful lights. I think they're so pretty. I think the white lights look really, you know, pretty too. It looks like snow, but I really like the colorful ones. That seems to be my favorite anyway. So yeah, I don't have any outside decorations, but inside, I still have to hang up my diamond paintings, but you know, December 1st, you know, is today that you're watching this. So I still have got a couple days to get my diamond paintings hung up in the living room. And I was so happy that I got to finish my Donna Gelsinger Country Christmas Gifts. I'm glad that is going to hang into the living room. And yeah. Oh, I didn't show you this. I just remembered something. Hang on. I'm going to try to get this one done this week too. Let me show you. This is just the little snowman, the Let It Snow that was from Hobby Lobby. And again, this is little. I mean, look at the size of that. It's just super little. You know, it won't take me too long to do this at all. And it's like a photo frame, so you can, you know, sit it like this, or you know, you could hang it too, you know, if you wanted. But I thought he was pretty, so I'm going to try to work on that. And yeah, that's all I got. I've been trying to figure out what I want to work on for next year, but I think I'm still going to leave it open to kind of what I feel like working on. I don't think I want to have necessarily maybe like a formal plan. You know, I think I'm going to have I don't even know what I want to call it. I think I'm going to have a general idea of what I want to work on, but I'm not going to make a formal plan because stuff changes. And sometimes, you know, I could say I'm going to work on this in 2 months, this painting, and then in 2 months I don't feel like doing that painting. And I'm not going to work on something that if it's not going to make me happy and, you know, bring me a lot of joy, I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to be rigid with my plans. Oh, there goes Gracie. She's going up in the chair to snooze again. She was outside a little bit ago. And speaking of Gracie, we still only have about, I think another day or two of her antibiotics, and her eye still is not 100%. It's better. It's improved. I will say that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and make an appointment with a little doggy ophthalmologist and see if there's anything else that we can do. And I hope not surgery. I think it's pretty cool that we have these doggy special. Well, she's a veterinary ophthalmologist, so it's not just dogs. I'm sure she takes care of cats and, you know, other animals. But yeah, some of these vets, they do amazing things. Like they can do cataract surgery on dogs. Yeah, they can do all kinds of stuff. So I'll let you know how that goes. But other than that, she's been pretty healthy, doing pretty well. And I didn't get as much stuff as I wanted to get done this, you know, weekend. I wanted to get my oil changed, and I didn't get a chance to do that. So I think I'm going to have to do it one day after work. I'm going to have to go and get the oil changed because it's been past due by, I don't know, probably about a month now. So I have to get it done. And my hummingbirds were coming by today for their food. I put fresh food out in their feeder. And boy, they were wanting the fresh food too. They were almost dive bombing me as I was trying to put it out. I mean, they came right up, almost up to my face. It's like, I'm hurrying, guys. I'm getting your food. Need to pour a little bit more in here. Yeah, so we took care of the hummingbirds, and they seem to be females because they weren't the super colorful bright ones. They were kind of just the brownish color ones, so I have a feeling that those were the females. And I heard I was taking Gracie for a walk the other night in the early evening, and boy, there were frogs croaking all over the place. I don't know where they're living, but boy, there were a lot of frogs in the neighborhood. There were some in my yard, I could hear them, and some in the neighbors that I was walking by. So I don't know where all these frogs are coming from. But I like the sound of them. I like the sound of the frogs. I like the sound of the crickets. And we don't have any, I know I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Cicadas? Is that how you pronounce them? Because I know they can make a lot of noise too, but we don't have any of those. Do you have cicadas or do you have, you know, crickets or anything that makes noises in the evening, you know, where you're at? Yeah, I think the cicadas, I think they're in the south, the southern states here in the U.S., I think. Yeah, let me know if you have them where you're at. We used to have tons of crickets around here, especially when we didn't have, you know, the housing tract behind us, and it was just open fields and open pear orchards. But I'm getting bored of this symbol now. We're going to switch colors up in just a second because I'm bored. I got to switch them up. Do you switch up your colors too? Yeah, I got to switch them up. We're going to do the black for the trunk of the tree down here. I think that's a 310 if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure that that is, what is that? Oh, I don't know what it is because, oh yeah, they do have DMC codes. Hang on. What is it? Oops, sorry. It is, no, they're not DMC codes. They are the codes that come with the diamond dots. But it sure looks like a 310 anyway. I'll show you. Doesn't that look like a 310? Or maybe it's a navy, I don't know. It's dark, whatever it is. I don't know, I don't always pay attention to all of it. But we'll do the trunk of the tree down here. Let's see, what else? My fingers are still hurting. Can you see that big old bump on that middle finger? Look at that big old bump. Yeah, it's a little cyst. And it's still hurting. I'm gonna wrap it tonight and hopefully it'll feel better. But I think I'm gonna call the hand doctor and see if he can fix it. And of course, you know, it has to happen now because I'll get in at the beginning of the year when I have to pay all my deductibles again. But that's okay. At least I have some insurance. What else is going on? Not much, really. Things are calming down after Thanksgiving. I know my daughter got her Christmas tree up. And now she's beginning to get her Christmas shopping done. I'm going to work on these ornaments. Or maybe these are the lights. I don't know. These are the lights or the ornaments, or they must be the lights because they're in yellow. And I only have to go up to here. I'll do one more. I'll do that one. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I've got a few more chores to do tonight. Need to unload the dishwasher because I washed the dishes earlier today. Been kind of lazy. I shouldn't say that. I mean, I've been puttering and getting stuff done. I think I'm going to take Gracie for a quick walk before it gets dark because she likes to go out and sniff everything. I call them her sniff walks because she has to smell every blade of grass. But she enjoys herself. She really does. She loves to go for walks. And most everybody has already walked today. A lot of people don't walk in the evening in winter. They go out more in the morning because it starts getting dark so early. But anyway, did you guys see my video from my friend mail from my friend Suzanne that sent me? She gave me the Randall Spangler clock. Wasn't that the cutest thing ever? Oh my gosh, that clock is adorable. It really is beautiful. I gotta find a spot to put it. I haven't decided where I want to hang it. I don't know yet. Yeah, I just don't know yet. Okay, I need to do 10. 10 is this color, this orange. And that is X's that I'm going to work on. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot to, report back to you guys. Like I said, it's been kind of quiet. But I hope I've been able to keep you company for, a little bit. And if I have time, if I do a video tomorrow morning, I can have it go up later on in the day, and I don't know what it will be, if it's an unboxing or yeah, I don't know. Oh, I know what I can tell you guys. Squirrel thought. My diamond painting from the Diamond Art Studio UK. It is the Temperature Project, the temperature painting. Have you seen that at all? And I'll be doing an unboxing for it, and I'll try to explain about it more on the unboxing, but I am super excited about it. I haven't done a really big year-long project like this. So hopefully I can commit to it and I don't drop the ball and not finish it. But I think it's really cool. Okay, I'm now gonna do letter H, and basically what it is, you know, you probably, if you don't know what it is, you're probably going, what the heck are you talking about, Tita? They do these temperature projects a lot in crocheting, and I think it's crocheting. I don't know if they do it in cross stitch or not. Oh, hang on a second. Let me make certain I'm doing the right one. Okay, I'm doing H's. Well, what it has, there are 12 shelves on this painting, and on each of the shelves are these really pretty little bottles. And there's a bottle for every day of the month. Okay, so you have each day of the month, and then you have each month of the year. And then you will have a temperature range of the area that you're living in. For example, like on January 1st, you know, the low temperature here was like 32 degrees. And they'll have drills that would correspond to a temperature range. I hope this all makes sense. I will try to explain more when I actually open it so that you can see it. The DP Hobbyist is doing it, and she opened it as well. And I'm putting that on the wrong drill. Did I put that on the, I did. I put that on the wrong drill. I'm supposed to be doing H's, and I put those on. Come on, let's get off. See, I can't talk and chew bubble gum at the same time. There we go. Let's fix that. I think all the outside is H's. Yep. I'm good on that. All right, got it. So, yeah, so keep an eye out. That's going to be a fun unboxing. When I saw it opened up originally a few months ago, I just had to get it. So I think that is that. All right, well, I think I'm going to call this good. I think I'm a little bit over, you know, a half hour or so. I'm going to finish up my chores tonight, and I think I'm going to crawl into bed early. As I got to bed really late last night, so I've been super tired. So I think I'm going to be going to bed early tonight, because I don't think I'm doing any Diamond Art Club Cyber Monday sale. That's going to be, at least it's 9 Pacific time for me. I plan to be probably sound asleep at that time, but I don't think I need to buy anything. Anyway, that's all I have for you. I think this painting is going to be it's going to be really pretty. I love the house. I think it's going to be cute. I'm happy with it, and I think my little snowman is going to be cute over here. I think he's cute. And then my Feel Look art, I'm going to be leaving all of this until I actually see the full thing completed. Like I said, I'm not certain about the choice of the drill colors, the rendering on it. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening, whatever time zone that you guys are watching. Remember, you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And try to do one thing today your future self is going to thank you for. And take good care of yourself. The holidays right now, let me tell you, this has been on my heart, true. It is stressful right now. And sometimes people that you know, they could be friends or family, or maybe even be just a stranger that you bump into. They're not always in the best of humor or the best of place. The holidays may not be a good time for them at all. So you might be running into, crankier people. So, give them some grace. You don't know what they've been through on the holidays. Be kind. Yeah, just try to give them some grace, because the holidays are a difficult time for certain, for many, many people. They're very, very much a joyous time for a lot of people, but for some, it's not so much for them. So yeah, be kind. Anyway, that's all I have for you. You guys take care, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.